turning that up. Okay. Hopefully that's better. So, was my view or your view the view on, did you see his video from last night?
No.
Okay, so it was my view. I wasn't sure because it showed one view. I'm like, is it from me?
Yeah, I just opened it and I saw it there, but I haven't watched it yet.
So we'll show you what we did tonight.
Okay.
I have my Arabian size halter on him, which fits him much better if that was a consideration for you.
Okay, yeah. You found that? Did you use it last night?
No, I used my horse size one, and it was just as big as yours.
Okay.
And the Arabian one you can see is a much better fit for him. He doesn't have this extra, But you can, the other one you can still tie and whatever. It's not like you have to go get another one, but if you wanted one that fit him more appropriately, this one definitely has a better fit for him. Not necessary. So, yesterday we officially learned the mounting block at the end of our session. We had a hard time. It was very, 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 very busy. So I have a feeling it's something you were experiencing with him, where he just was like, it wasn't even like, oh, there's a butterfly distraction. It was like, oh, there's a flurry of butterflies. Like he was just totally scatterbrained, which brings me still back to Arabian. So I'm going to say he's definitely something like that as his other half. We had a little bit of trouble getting his attention, so I would say his window was, good boy, his window is very small. So if we can jump in his head when he opens the window, it's going to be great, and we can get some good stuff going with him. But he does shut that window really fast, so you got to really find when he opens it. So yesterday we did some backing up, which obviously he knows how to do, but he's assuming now, so I'm just going to, good. Now all I wanted him to do yesterday was to just cross his front feet over by a slight suggestion. Just going to let him know I'm still talking to him. And now I'm going to bring support into it. I'm not going to do anything because I don't want him to leave. I want him to just cross his front feet over and choose a direction for me. Good. Don't want you to leave. Don't want you to leave. So I have to re-explain it to him. Yep. Good. Good. Don't leave. Don't leave. See? You have to not assume. Back up. Try again. So we ended up having to go get real close. I know. It was the same as yesterday. We had to go to a very close contact kind of thing to get this clear to him. Nope, I'm not asking you to go forward. Oh, you're going to poop? Okay, you can do that. It was a good breakfast you had. Here, step over here now. I am asking you to move. Good. I'm going to tell you to move your hind end now. Good. You're going to back up for me. Good. So, I'm going to ask for that front foot to step across. Now, if I have to, I'll go back to holding his hand, so to speak. I don't want him to leave. I'm just asking him to step away and choose a direction for me. Wake up. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. So remember we had to do this yesterday? I'll come closer if I have to. Don't leave. There. Wait. So this is just refining the communication, making sure that I actually have the language enough with him to say, I only want one step. I only want a change of direction. I only want, or I want 10 steps, we did walk, trot, canter transitions last night. We finally got the mounting block done.
All that in one night.
Yeah. And dealing with him being super, super spazzed out mentally, like he was really having a hard time brain-wise. Good. Pay attention to me. Don't go forward. Don't go forward. Had nothing to do with going forward. Good. Good. Okay. So we ended up using that last night so I could give it a purpose. Stop. I set up 3 cones, set him parallel to the 3 cones. Stay stuck to one of the cones and walk his front legs away, kind of like a windshield wiper off the windshield. Or out of its resting place, but where it was fixed. Good boy. Good boy. Nope, don't leave. Nope, 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 nope. Back. Back. I didn't tell you to move. Thank you. He did, I presented an opportunity for him to make that really ugly face at me. And he was corrected for it. And then from that point forth, it was all ears forward. Yeah, and we did a catching game where he did a drive-by. He made it look like he was coming to me, and then he would pass me and go to the gate. So then I made the gate really uncomfortable when he would pass me at the gate, and then he learned that he was supposed to come to me when I asked him to come to me. So I can even do that as an example, just to let him move his feet a little bit. Good. So I'm going to just let him move around. So he's going to learn, well, if he just comes and he learns something. So I can't really make him wrong for just coming. But I am going to let him leave or get out of his space so he does leave. So what I taught him was the word here means I expect him to come to me, not run past me, not just keep running. So he was choosing to come like for me, and then would slow down just enough to say I checked in, and then he'd walk past me and head to the gate. So I've made the gate very uncomfortable, which I just slapped the ground at the gate. But if he comes to me, I can't make him wrong. I'm just going to ask him to go this time, and then I'm going to ask him to come to me. Here, 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 here. If he goes past me, I'm going to correct him. Okay, so I'm going to send him back out. I'm going to ask him up into the canter this time. Here. 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 Don't do it. Here. Here. You can finish. You can finish. Here. Here. Yeah, it was a 42-minute lesson. So I'm going to ask him to trot off. Ask him to canter. Here. 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 Don't do it. Good job. Such a good boy. Not going to make him wrong for dropping his head off. Good boy. So, as you can see, we got the walk, trot, canter down. The mounting block, I didn't like where it was positioned for the camera last night, so I'm going to move it. Okay. I got him to where he was being a superstar, and he was doing it from pretty far away. Not coming completely sideways from far away, but kind of windshielding over to me from far away. So let's see what he remembers from that. We did this yesterday. Nope, 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 nope. Over. Yep. You got it. Over. Over. You got this. Over. Over. No, listen. I'll help this. Over. Yep. You got it. Finish it. You got it. Over. You need me to help you? I'll help you for a brief second. Over. 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 I'll help you. Over. There you go. Over. There you go. That's all I'm helping you with. Over. 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 Come on. Finish it. You have this. You have this. Come on, think it through. Think it through. His window's pretty open right now, which is nice. Over. Come on. I'm helping you. There you go. Over. 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 I need your front this closer. Good. Now, don't do that. Over. Over. Good. Over. Don't leave. Over. There you go. That good or no? Okay, try again. So this was the final thing we did, and we did this kind of in the dark, so you can't even really see it well in the video. So this is what he ended on last night. Over. Yep, you got it. You got it. Over. Nope. Over. Nope. 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 Yep. Over. You got it. Good. You got it. You're right. Over. Yep. Good. Stop with the head. There you go. Over. You're not done. There you go. His ribs were pretty. So now I think he's understanding the game again. So I'm going to challenge him. Wait. It was funny too, actually. He got so good last night that I couldn't get him to stay here to get to the mounting block to ask him to do it. He was like all set up, ready to go. So come on. You got it. Yep. Yep. You're right. Yep. Yep. You're right. Yep. Come on, you got this. Yep. You got it. Yep. You're right. You're right. Yep. Good. Yep. One more. One more back step. Good job. Can you back up one? Back. No. Stop with the head. We don't do this again. Good. So he has a habit of yanking his head around. So we had a couple conversations about that. He's actually being pretty good about it. When it came to having conversations where I had to hold him close on the snap, which I don't like to do, but I was actually trying to just protect myself because he was offering to touch me with his teeth. He wasn't biting, but he was attempting to touch me with his teeth. Like I said, he was very frazzled last night, very, it was his first real intense session. So his brain was just everywhere. He reminded me very much of an Arabian that was here, that I loved her when she was in work, but when she was idle, she just couldn't function. He's got a lot of that smart about him. Yep. Finish it with the hind end. Back up. Like this is a slow game, but it's a game that's really requiring him to bring his brain to his body. So this is a good game for him. A slow game like figurating around the cones at a slow walk make him nuts. But figurating around cones at a trot, figuring around cones at a canter could potentially be exciting for him. So he's the slow Rubik's Cube kind of things he can do well, but I definitely wouldn't say anything that's just simple maneuver. No. Woo, I'm going to fall off. Okay, show us your star and we'll do something else. Back. 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 Over. Over. One more. Back. He also was itchy under his mane last night too. Like right there. Okay. So we'll do that like at the end because I want to advance on that because, I can get them to where they're loose and they know when I'm up there they'll come. Back. Back. Oh, yeah, I worked on changing the speed of his gait and explaining to him that I want a really, really slow trot. He had a hard time against that panel over there, so we did a little work over there. Then I let him out on the circle bigger, and then he had a hard time coming into that spot, so I worked him tight there again. So I'll show you kind of what that is. Yeah, now that I think about it, we did do a lot last night. Okay, so I'm going to ask him to go on a tight circle, and I'm going to ask him to jog. And if he can hold the jog, I'm going to let him have it. If he speeds up, I'm going to reel him back in. If he can hold the jog, I'm going to let him back out. If he speeds up, I'm going to reel him back in. I'll let him back out. Reel him back in. Because he's been speeding up right there. Reel him back, let him back out. Ask him to stop. That makes me dizzy. So we did it in that direction, we didn't do it in the other direction, so today I'll do it in the other direction. Good boy, thank you. So he was offering me something he knew how to do, which is the over now, which they tend to do a lot because they become very proud of themselves. So I'm going to ask him to go the other way now, which is going to be completely new. Yep, you're right. Good. So I'm going to have to teach him about the jog this way. Good. Good. You're right. You're right. Good job. So I'm releasing him because that's exactly what I was hoping to accomplish, and it happened right away. So now I'm going to see if I can actually let him reel that out right away. Pay attention to me. See how he kind of goes into autopilot like he just would have walked into me just now? That's the kind of stuff we want to try to teach him. He needs to be a little more focused on us. So, a little fast. Still a little fast. Still a little faster than I want. There you go. There you go. Good. Now I'm going to let him have it. I'm going to have to reel him back in because I got a little faster than I want. Nice. There you go. There. Don't come in. Don't come in. I know, big sigh. Whew. That does make you dizzy, and I already had one energy drink, which makes it extra dizzy. So I'm going to let him out on the farthest line. I'm going to let him just trot it out. Then I'm going to ask for the canter. Now I'm going to ask him back down to the trot. The mounting block's an issue. Trot. Back up to the canter. Trot. 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 Now, let's see if I can get the walk. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Whew. Still dizzy, even on a longer line. Walk. Nope. Nope. Yep. Don't do it. Don't do it. Good. So the reason I released him where I released him on that walk was because he had the potential of picking up the trot again. And instead of getting kind of after him, I figured I'd stop him before he made the mistake and let him know that what he was doing was a good reward. Good. Good. Did you want to try some stuff? Yeah, I guess we did do a lot yesterday, buddy. Yeah, that's why my phone's like that. So, did you want to try playing the game of having him come to you from running around?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave. I'll coach you about it from outside.
Okay.
So we're going to let him go if he wants to leave, but otherwise he can hang out as long as he's polite. You're going to instruct him to leave, or if he, good boy, or if he does by himself. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to then instruct him to go so that he understands he's being told to go so that he can understand the bring back. Because we don't want him to think that he's just running from us. We want him to think that it is a controlled environment.
Okay.
So right now it's no big deal. He's just wandering around. But when you're ready, you're going to tell him to go. Then you're going to try to get him to come to you to the word here. I like the word here because, I don't know, it just comes out of my mouth easier.
Yeah, and it's hard to confuse.
Yeah, I don't use it for anything else. When he gets to about there, because we're going to try to give him the benefit of, yes, you have a draw to the gate. You're going to eventually be able to tell him here, way over there, but let's start with you telling him here. You're going to start saying here, right about that panel there.
Okay.
Keep saying here, and you're going to try to draw him. You're going to try to, like, suck him in.
Okay.
And you don't have to, so you're just going to be like, here, here. And I do this because I want this for a distance.
Okay.
So I do say here, like this. Yeah, you're here. He's like, I'm here. Chances are he's going to go like as far as the frisbee before he thinks to turn back and come to you. He'll probably check in with you at that post that has the baling twine on it. And then that's when you really want to make sure that you are in this come to me position. And then don't stop. So as soon as you start saying here, you don't stop saying here. Now, if he seems to blatantly ignore you past the frisbee, then you're going to stand up strong and insist he goes past that gate. So you're going to like almost go back into a chase. Like, I gave you half of this round pen to respond to my asking you to come to me. You've chosen not. I'm going to make you run. You don't want to come to me? Then go. Then try again, starting there. Here, 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 here. If he still chooses to pass there with a complete blinders blatant on you, then you're going to say, okay, fine, then go. And you're going to slap the ground behind him and send him off again.
Okay.
And try again there. So you're just going to keep trying that. Eventually, he's going to say, maybe if I check in with you, the chase will stop.
Okay.
I slap the ground, like you can hold that so it doesn't beat you up. I just slap the ground with this end of the rope.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that when you tell him to leave that you're actually making it a command, so that way he knows the come back is also a command attached to that. Point like you're sending him on a circle, and then give him a go cue. Yep.
So should I pull him to me first?
Nope.
Just tell him to go.
Yep, he should just be free enough now that he... Now, protect your personal space. So as he's coming, you're going to try to very politely say, but that's far enough. You want to be careful that that's gentle and not... Because if you say that's far enough, and then he gets the impression that he's done something wrong and you were like telling him get away, then you're going to ruin your here.
Like maybe don't pop up.
Yeah, just kind of like stand up and be like, that's far enough. And just literally like, that's far enough. Like put your hands out and say it like that. So this way he knows where he's come to is far enough, and you've created a little like buffer.
How do I send him back at?
You can either step out of his way and allow him to leave. You can try to back him up by a finger cue. Good. Because I don't want his being with you to be what he doesn't want to do. So, yep. Good. And, yeah. And now that's far enough. Okay, good. And then you pay him. So his canter cue is 4 kisses quickly. So send him back out. When he gets to the gate, give him a canter cue. Ask him to canter 1 lap, and then start to bring him in from there.
Okay.
Kiss him into a trot. Go ahead and keep kissing him into a trot. Now ask him to canter. Good. Now leave him alone. Ask him to canter again. Oh, always take it, always take it. Oh, okay, I didn't tell you. Always take it if he's willing to come to you.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Because see how he got mad? I don't know if you saw, he like really tossed his head at you, put his ears back. He got mad because he thought he was doing the right thing by coming to you, and then you sent him off like he had been wrong. So always take it. You want them to always come to you. And then to be like, yo, thank you, I'm glad that you misunderstood me, and we'll visit for a second, but I really had another plan. Just kind of always like thank him for it, and then just tell him you had a different plan.
Okay. So if I thank him for it when he comes in, should I like pet him?
Yeah, and you can make it brief, so that way he knows that wasn't your plan, but you're appreciating that he checked in with you.
Okay.
So we always want to appreciate everything that they offer us, even if it's not what we're looking for, especially if it's something desirable like coming to you.
Okay. So send him back out, ask for the canter at the gate.
Yep, so after you send him out of the walk, just kind of quickly start to ask him for the trot, so that way when we ask him the canter, it just kind of naturally flows back into the canter. Ask him for the trot. Good. Ask him for the canter. Make him do it. Let's go ahead and there. Go ahead and ask him for the canter again. Good. Now ask him for here. Nice. Good. Still a little too close, but you asked early enough. He just didn't respond. Yeah, we'll do that one more time and then we'll do something different. I do have to be as conscientious of my farrier, but good. Ask for the trot. Ask for the canter. Put your hand up. Up if he checks in. Okay. Put your hand up, ask for the canter. So put your hand up like you're sending them. Good. Now here. Far enough? Good. Very nice. So you go ahead and catch him. You go ahead and put the line on him. Catch him. Go ahead and catch him. I teach them to catch us. Okay, so for that, good boy. What I would do is, after you've backed him away from you, you're going to send him. So it's like you're sending him out on the circle. You're going to kiss for him to go so he knows he's been told to do something with his feet. When he gets to say the barrel, and this is for you to practice, I'm not going to have you do it again. When he gets to the barrel, and my kiss for trot is like a kiss as opposed to because my secession one is the canter, so he may interpret the quick kisses as a two kiss.
Okay,
So it's just a, and then my canter is, so because you're doing a double kiss fast, which is fine. I never explained that, and I don't know that it really is making that much of a difference, but I'm noticing it, so I'm like, I would think to canter.
Gotcha.
So if he gets there, you're going to do a double kiss for a trot. By the time he gets to the gate or just past the gate, you're going to start focusing on asking for the canter. The same thing. So you asked him to go away, it's a send. You pause because he's done as you asked. He walked away. When he gets to the barrels, it's a resend into a trot. So you're going to be facing how he's going, and you're just going to say, continue on your path, but I'd like you to trot now. So that's where you're going to do your trot cue. It includes putting your hand up, like a resend, and I'd like you to trot. When he gets to the gate, it's a resend, I'd like you to canter. Okay, then it's neutral. But if he breaks, kiss him back up. If it looks like he's going to break, kiss him once to encourage him not to break. Sometimes when they're learning the canter, which he's actually pretty good, so I don't know that he needs it, but he needed it a little bit just now. I will actually kiss once per stride, just to say, don't break, don't break, don't break, but I like to not have to do that.
Right.
But he was good, so hopefully he'll stay where he understands that the canter is just once you've cantered until you're told different.
Okay.
Things that you can work on. Did you want to try the mounting block with him?
Sure. We have time.
Yep. I have, I'm going to say 10 minutes because I'd like to kind of put my stuff away before the farrier gets here. Okay, so first we'll have you do it on the ground.
Okay.
So you're going to stand at his shoulder on that side, and you're going to snap your fingers and ask him to come over to you. I use the word over. If his head's pointed this way, that's good, so don't correct it.
Okay. Over. 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 Over.
I just don't want my being there to be confusing.
Over.
So now, how you would help him, don't stop though, how you would help him is you would put your hand on the snap and guide his nose under, and then ask him to over as a response to that.
Over. Over.
And you can step in, so if he moves, you move with him.
Over.
So hopefully we'll teach him that he's not supposed to move at all, but
Over.
so So that is what he started doing yesterday, was a very strong pull down on you.
Yeah.
So just bump him back up and be like, no, we're not going to have that.
Over. Over. Over.
As soon as he steps over, you're going to take down all the cues and scratch him.
Over. Over. Over.
Go ahead and try to guide his nose again.
Over. Over.
Yeah, bump him back up, bump him back up. Guide his nose, over.
Over. Over. Over. Over. You paying attention? Over. Over. Over.
Try to kind of push his nose around. You can step a little bit in front of him just to try to help get his nose all the way around.
Over.
There, scratch him, scratch him. So you want to make sure that your approval touch is attached to that.
Right away.
Yeah.
Over. Over.
Oh, yep, he's thinking about it.
Over.
Pull back versus a, so that's him saying, I'm not really sure.
Over.
Yeah,
Over.
there you go. Because you want to pull his head, like his nose around, not giving him a backward feel.
Over. 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 Over.
Oh, thought about it, thought about it. Sorry, I got excited because he thought about it.
Over.
So go ahead and guide his nose around. So if your hand's going to be under there, have it be doing, there you go, good, scratch, scratch, scratch. Good. And then be careful when you go back into neutral with this hand, you don't pull his head back.
Okay.
But if your hand is going to be under there to guide him, make sure you're actually guiding him. So we're not just going to hold our hand under his face.
Okay.
We're going to actually guide him or not guide him. So meaning either our hand is there and it's doing something, or our hand is in neutral doing nothing, but it's not here doing nothing.
Okay.
Okay? Yep. Yeah, there you go. Good, scratch. Good, good, good. And I like how you let it drift out of your hand. Good.
Over. Over. Over.
Yeah, good. Excellent. And even if you had to just like open your hand and drop the line, whatever, just so he always understands that he's been released from doing the right thing.
Over.
Good.
Over.
He cheated. Bump him back up for that. Yeah, we're going to try to break him of that. I don't like that.
Stop.
His nose itches, actually, but
You have an itch?
it's okay. You're not a scratching post anyway. But that's what he was coming over to scratch his nose on you.
Over. Over. Over.
So he actually just told you that doesn't look great, right? By scratching the ground, because you had your hand actually more on this side of him,
Okay.
and you were pulling on it, but it didn't mean anything to him. So he's like, I don't know what that means. So it was nice that he did that for you. He talked to you.
Over.
Good boy. Now it's nice when they start telling us stuff, and that like where we know that that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because he flat out told you, I didn't know what that meant.
Over.
Good boy.
Over.
Good boy. Now see if you can do it without the hand under him, because that's the goal anyway.
Over. Over. Over.
Give him a slight bump on the line, just so you can say, hey, otherwise I do have that to offer again.
Over.
Good boy.
Okay. One.
Yep. Bump him back up, bump him back up. Say, no, we're not done. We'll fix that.
Over. Over.
Yep.
Over.
Good. And that was okay that you had a hold of him for the blocking him from going forward, because it helped him from not making a mistake.
Over.
Good boy. Now, if you want to try it from the mounting block, Yep, now, it's an odd rule, but my rule in mounting block is the horse never can come to the back side of the mounting block. Because otherwise it can become just a circling game. Oh, my alarm's going off.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just make sure. I just want to turn it off. I have to tell myself when to stop doing stuff. Okay. I don't know why, I just, for whatever reason, it seemed that when horses get a chance to go around the mounting block, that just becomes a repetitious problem.
Yeah.
If they don't think they're allowed to evade that and get behind you, they seem to learn it faster and they learn their responsibility faster. So just kind of, when you get up on the mounting block, you can send them this way and then back this way. You can send them that way and back this way, but don't let them go behind you.
Okay. So if I go...
Yep, and then you can send them to the barn, them back that way, just not behind you. So you'll like zigzag him back in front of you.
Do you always do the same side?
Yes, yep, because that's the mounting side.
Sorry, Charlie.
He will learn over in both directions, but this is the mounting side, so I always teach it first. Yep, back, don't let him, kind of make it like a strict rule. Good. And tell him to step up. Now, step up means one step. Good. Good boy. So you don't want to make him too wrong for trying to get it right. So now ask him to step up again. Step up is, so I use that command at mounting blocks. I use that command at trailers.
You say step up.
Step up means one step forward. Because otherwise, if you kiss, that means go.
Right.
So we want to make sure that they have a really, really good language to where they understand what's expected of them. If you kiss and he goes, he didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
If you tell him step up and he goes, now we have to explain to him step up means one step.
Okay. Step up.
You can lead forward with your hand. Yep.
Step up. Step up.
Good. 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 Scratch him because he's in perfect position. There's no reason to make him wrong. And now you're going to step down. You'll give him like a little stroke on the face or the neck or whatever, kind of thank him for this game, and then you're going to go away and come back. I always make the mounting block its own thing and never make it about riding, so that they, no matter how bad of a ride you ever have, they never associate this mounting block with riding. He's like, that's what he did to me last night. He's like, I got this. I know this game. So somehow guide his nose this way, whether you send him towards the barn and then back, it doesn't matter. However you want to guide him so his nose is facing this way. But don't let him go behind you. Good. Back him up so he doesn't knock you off. He needs to learn personal space still. Good. Now step up.
Step up.
Good. Good. Oh, good boy. Oh, what a good boy. Okay, take him away. This time we're going to see if we can't ask him to come from further away. Last night, I got him to where he was coming from pretty far away. It took him a minute this morning to remember it, but that's okay. He only learned it last night. So go ahead and ask him to stop there. Gently, gently. Okay, and then see if you can walk away. If you can't walk away, it's okay. But see if you can walk away and get on the mounting block. And then once you're there, he should come into gear anyway. He should say, oh, I know this game. Now, go ahead and say over just from there. So that,
Over.
Yep. Point his nose back this way. I call it strike a pose. So anytime you get up on the mounting block, you strike this pose.
Okay.
Or you stand on so that way your horse will see you from anywhere and see you striking a pose, and he'll come set up to wherever you're elevated at.
He just put his teeth on me.
Yeah, he did it to me yesterday, so you can seriously fix that, like just by giving him, but try to be as immediate as you can, like an electric fence response. Bump his nose up. Say you're not done.
Over.
Back him up. So you have to be kind of particular in telling him where his spot is while he's still learning it. Don't let it, yep. That's okay. Send him back this way though. Don't let him go all the way around.
Okay.
Yep. Tell him to go. Yep. Bend him back this way. Yep. So I would not have the rope in my hand that's snapping him to come over. Good. There you go. Stop. Back him up one step. Gently. Because if you back him up now, leave him alone for a second. Because if you back him up now, like by giving him a backup cue, what you will do is you'll cause him to step over more because he'll try to do better.
Right.
So we want to make sure that we don't make him wrong for doing better, and knocking you off, you could potentially want to make him wrong for that. So we're just going to say, that's really good. You did a good job. And we'll just try again from further. We'll just keep, we'll give him one, see if we can't get one as nice as that. That was actually really nice. See if we can't get one as nice as that from a little bit of a distance, and then if we can, we'll quit from there.
So what's up with that little nibble on?
Frustration. Okay. And we'll fix that. It's obviously a bad habit. It's something he's gotten away with. Just like with the pulling his head from you. That's another habit. They're just correct